So I thought, let's do another walk me home. This is going home from the grocery store. I got eggs, pork chops, a gallon of milk, some seasoning, a little bit of serrano peppers, and a carrot. These giant, huge, they must be genetically engineered carrots. It's like half the size of my arm. But that carrot will definitely last me to Wednesday. So, anyways, I'm going home. So this, anyways, is the neighborhood. So, you see the gas station and the light now. That is nice detention pond. Happily, it's got the chain link fence. I guess somebody fell in, but... And I'm happy with my hair. It's looking good. I washed it with conditioner today. And then tonight I'm going to oil it, and then I'm going to wash it out tomorrow, and I'll be good for another month. So I like to oil it once a week. It's not hard to do, and it does seem to help, so that's good. And it's a beautiful day. It's about 70, 80 degrees. There's a light breeze. Turkey there. It's a clear, beautiful sky. So, yeah. So, nice day. I'm glad I came out. Battling some depression. It isn't even my anniversary, but it's an anniversary of something that happened that was awful. So, yeah, it's just, my heart hurts for people in pain. So, but I was very happy that I had $13 to spend at the grocery store, and I got with it the absolute necessities, and I had a couple of like luxury items, and I was able to get all of it, so that was good. Nice grocery store. You get a couple of bags of groceries for $12. That is very good. And I got some frozen mixed vegetables. The ones I like with the carrots and the peas and the corn only. I'm just not a big fan of the green bean and the frozen vegetables. So I go home, put everything away, take a nap, get up, do some cleaning and organizing, and cooking, and get like the meal prep I did the other day bagged up and frozen. I'll have some in the fridge, some in the freezer, but now I've got pork chops, I've got eggs, I've got meat lover lentils, which is a meal by itself. I've got the curry, which is a meal by itself, and I also have some coconut milk, and I am debating whether to add the coconut milk to it before I freeze it and refrigerate it, because I'm going to heat it up in the microwave. And to me, a microwave and coconut milk just don't sound very compatible. Or just figure out, like, maybe put it in a vitamin bottle. I have some vitamin bottles. And take it in my lunch and then just put it on the food right before I eat it, which I'll probably end up doing. So I just need to remember to wash out the vitamin bottle. And then I washed my vest this morning, so I need to hang it up to dry. So it'll be ready to go tomorrow, because I work tomorrow night. And I am a little worried about the eggs, but I didn't get much stuff, so I can keep an eye on the eggs. Generally, eggs don't do very well in my hand carts going home. But I've been very careful so far. And I checked it at the store, because salmonella has basically gotten every member of my family at some point or another. My parents, both my parents, Ron, me. So I always check the eggs to make sure they're not cracked or anything. And then just get them in the fridge. They'll be fine. So I don't ever need to clean out the fridge. I don't think I have anything that went bad, but I'll have a look at it. But yeah, let me take off my little vest. I'm hot. And somebody told me once, when you hear a mockingbird, that's God saying He loves you. I hope they don't figure out I have pork chops. I have pork chops in here. I hope they don't figure it out. I gotta save them for the cat. Oh yeah, they're good boys. Yeah, well, the first pork chop goes for Cleo. I cook it in lard with no seasoning, and then I cut it up in little bites, and then she'll would be sitting there, yell her head off, and I give it to her.
Yeah.
Hi, sweetheart. Yeah. So.
You walk all the way to the grocery store there?
Oh no, I took the bus.
Oh, okay. Oh, my God.
It runs pretty often, like 4 in the morning to 1 in the morning every half hour. So.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah. Alright, so being a friendly neighbor, I don't think he knew I was recording. I'm gonna go across the street because they're doing some utility work further up, and the sidewalk is out of order. And if I go down the driveway, I don't have a big bump for the eggs. So, yeah, just some depression. I'll be okay though. And it's weird though, at night, I only seem to need like 5 hours of sleep now. I was not expecting that as a menopause thing. But 5 hours, I'm good to go, at least for a while, so, you know, it's interesting, although I'll enjoy it now, you know, when I get home. Hello. Yeah, this is the neighborhood eyesore house I'm about to pass. When this car goes by, I'll show you. So, good. And the owner works. I've seen him in his work truck. It's a company truck of a big company in Houston. I don't know what his reasoning is on not fixing the house up. I think he told me once he was going to do it with his brother, unquote, because the quotes are too expensive. And fence work is not cheap. Now, I got about 20 feet of fence work done, plus, including the gate, for about $500, I think. But he came when I was at work, and he was driving across my water meter, and it was okay for a couple weeks, and then the pipe broke, and I couldn't prove it was him, so I never held him accountable, but I would never hire him again. And if I ever, when I hire my next contractor, I'm going to make it clear, you do not drive in my yard ever. So, street or driveway, that's it. So, because that was a $2,500 repair, I believe. That took my entire savings. But, that poor guy had to dig this giant hole in the middle of the day in July. I felt terrible for him. And I think I kept bringing him drinks. I'll buy some Gatorades or something for him. I want to be the type of person who does. Oh, and there was this weird guy this morning, a white guy on a bicycle with his dog. And the dog was on a rope, not a leash. And he was like scavenging stuff the garbage collectors left behind, like some old boards and stuff. And he kept looking up at my porch. I guess he knows about the snakes. But I just stood there and gave him the fish eye until he left. But I don't mind somebody getting a snack now and then. It's mainly though for my delivery guys. But it's not a vending machine. So, and I saw the FedEx guy today, and I chucked a gospel bag at him. This is the Spanish. Oh, here we go. Like this. At him, it's got the New Testament and a note and everything, and a scripture booklet. And I did 2 different booklets today. I alternated. One was The Amazing Life of Jesus, and the other one was Help from Above. And so I was happy. I said incoming, and I threw it on the floor, and it hit the side of his driver's seat because the passenger side is open for these guys, and he's like, what's this? And he looked, he's like, oh, thank you, I think he figured out it was me because I leave bags like that on the porch for my delivery guys. And he has definitely brought Bibles to me, although it's mainly the post office bringing the Bible. Bibles lately. And the postal carrier is a cheesy snack man. So I got a whole bag of cheesy snacks yesterday, and I put them out. My tracking numbers are telling me that I'm going to get everything probably tomorrow or Monday. We'll see. It hit Dallas today, so it'll probably hit Houston tonight and then go out tomorrow morning. But we'll see. So I have a very nice parallel Bible that I bought myself. It was $11, and it's an Amplified and a New King James together. And I'm very eager for that. It's been a long time since I bought myself a Bible. And I have a nice little cover that I did with the Scotch Guard, and I can fix it up and dress it up. And then I have my daily Bible, which is digital. It's a Kindle book. And what I'm going to do with that is pull it up on my phone, and I've highlighted all my favorite verses in the digital Bible. And then I can manually highlight all my favorite verses in the physical Bible. Because sometimes, the digital stuff doesn't work, or the battery dies, or whatever. Another mockingbird. Spring in Houston is very nice if you overlook the pollen. There's people behind me, they got their garage door open. And I saw Happy last night. It was interesting. Spotty went out when I came home. And when he came back in, he had Happy with him. I thought that was very interesting. They're getting new friends, I think. And so Happy came in and ate some old stale cat food and crashed out on one of the little, on some cat furniture I have. And he, for a couple hours, and then he went out again. So, no, I think he might have spent the night, but Anyways, I'm almost home. This is the mailbox. Somebody tampered with a mailbox and destroyed it, basically, right around when Ron died, and I had to get all my mail at the post office for a year until the Homeowners Association bought a new one. I actually had to get Sheila Jackson Lee involved. I sent her an email. I said, I'm a disabled, low-income widow. I'm working, I'm trying to pay my bills, and this is a big hardship for me. And like 4 days later, we had a new box. So she's just very, very effective in getting things done. I know that. I'm a very conservative person. I am an evangelical Christian. I only take my teaching from the Bible, nothing else. So you can figure out my politics pretty easily. But that was some good politicking there, but she got it all. So I'm almost home. I need to mow the yard, so I'm not going to show you. What I'm going to do when I get paid is save some money and make some phone calls and see if I can recruit somebody to do it. And no packages, that's good. They don't come yet, though. They tend to come around like 3:30 or whatever. And Jasmine's doing good. Tree's good. And people had nothing nice to say about ash trees. But I was thinking about this morning. It's very interesting to me that all the neighborhood critters want to make their nest in the ash tree, not the oak tree. I got oak trees all around me. It's the ash tree they want to nest in. And my jasmine is starting to bloom. I can smell it. That is very, very nice. I planted this after Frosty died in 2009. So, okay, where are my keys? Okay. Oh, I put the keys over here. So, I could put the phone in the other pocket. I'm still trying to figure out, I guess that's called my carry-ons. Oh, here we go. My carry-ons, what do I bring with me every day? Where do I put it? That kind of thing. So, yeah. So, look, it's a Cleo. Hi, precious. I got you pork chops. Yes, I did. We're having pork chops tonight. She loves pork chops. She will scream her head off. I just need to find the lard in the fridge because that's how I'm going to cook it. I don't think cats can do olive or coconut oil, but lard ought to be fine. So, my neighbor's outside. He's puttering around in his driveway. So, let's see if Cleo freaks out over the buggy. And I'll show you the laundry setup real quick. So, I got hung up on something. Okay. But the eggs are okay. I have an old dumbbell I use as a doorstop. It's very effective. And it stays put and it stays out of the way. So, always a good time to take off the shoes. Always a good day when the shoes come off. I have a pretty good amount of natural light in here, so I really like that when we were looking at that house, you know, that it did have natural light, because so many places were just gloomy. Okay, so I will show you my laundry setup real quick. I don't have anything embarrassing out here because the neighbor had handyman working in her backyard the other day. When I hung all this up, I did not want the handyman to see my underwear. So I did the underwear in the house, and then I put all this on the line, and that's it.